Hi, in this today video session we will learn decision making, or we can say if else statement in Python. So let's start with that. First, if else statement in Python. If else statement contain if else and nested if else statement. If we go with the decision making, we have if else statement in the different programming language, like if you are going with the C++, Java, C sharp, or any language, you must have this particular decision making statement to implement some code and to validate some condition in the programming. So what is the decision making? First, decision making is the most important aspect of all programming languages. At the name implies, decision making allows us to run a particular block of code for particular decision. So in this video sessions, we will create the one samples programs, and we will learn how we can implement if and else statement in the Python. So in this particular table, I include the if else and nested if else statement. So we have a three statement. So first one is the if statement. The if statement is used to test the specific conditions. If a condition is true, a block of code will be executed. Next we have a if else. That means if condition is false, we will execute the else statement. So if else statement is similar to if statement, expect the fact that it also provides the block of code for the false case, for the condition to be checked. So we can say if condition execute when the particular condition, if statement is execute when the particular condition is true, and else statement is execute when particular condition is false. So and apart from if else, we also have a nested if statement. That means we have another if else inside the if statement. So nested if statement is enable us to use if uh, else statement inside the outer if statement. So let's check with the one example how we can write the code for particular if else statement in Python. So this is one simple example, taking one number from the user and checking the number is it is less than 200, then it's display the number value is less than 200, and if number is greater than 200, then it's go to the else statement. Here we can check, if number is less than 200, then it's execute this particular block, and if number is greater than 200, then it's execute this particular block, else statement. So if I enter the 2 or less than 200, then it's going to this particular block, and then checking that, then print that number value is less than 200. And then again we have this if else statement, that is we can say it is a nested if else. And this particular else block, we can say this is the else block. When this particular condition is false, then this particular else statement is executed. So inside the nested if means we can say inside this particular if statement, we have another if statement, that is if number is equal to 150, then we can say a number which is a 150. So it's a simple print one statement. If number equal to 100, then it's print which is a 100. If number equal to 50, then it's print which is a 50. And if number less than 50, then it's print the number value is less than the 50. So you can write if something like this, you can write else statement something like this. We have if then we have a conditions, and then we have a colon over there. So in else statement, we on there is no condition in else statement, so simple else and the colon. If you have a if and if else, then we can specify the if, and this is the else if. we can say if this condition is not true, it's going to this particular condition. If this condition is not true, it's going to this particular condition. If this condition is even not true, then it's go to this particular condition. And if no any one condition is true at this moment, then we can here also add one else block that is always executed when the no any other condition is executed. So this is the logic behind the if else statement in the Python. So it's very easy to execute this particular code if you have already installed the Pythons and having a Visual Studio Code or something other editor. You can simply copy this particular code and paste it over here and run this particular code. If you don't have this one, I give one quick demo to the Google Colab. Google Colab is provide one type of like a Jupyter notebook, and we can execute the Python program inside this particular Google Colab. So you can run your Python program over there if you don't have any Python installation on your system. So you can visit this particular URL, that is collab.research.google.com, or you can also simply search in the Google something like that, Google Colab. So you get this particular URL. So inside this, the very first time when you open the Google Colab, Google asks you to create the notebook. So let's create one notebook. So I create one notebook. The title is Untitled, so I can also rename this particular notebook name, and I need to paste my code over here. So let's say I copy that particular code from my PPT to here. You can see this is the same code that I have in the PPT. So let's execute this particular using this play button. So you see this, it's first it's ask user to enter this particular number. So I first enter the 201, that means we print the else condition. So you can check not find true number. Let's again execute and enter some less than 200, something like 25. So you can check this statement is executed, that is number is less than 200, and apart from that it's also going to this particular else condition. So it's also execute number is less than 50. So this is all about the decision making statement in the Python. Hope you enjoy this particular videos, and stay on your my channel to more update on the Pythons and other programming languages.